believing it. What's going on, y'all? This Cliff Beggar. This part 2 to my wife joint about Doordasher Jonathan and stuff. This video, I just want to say to people that, you know, have to use DoorDash, please, like, tip these guys, man, and these girls whatsoever out here that's delivering your food, especially when you want it at the front of your door and all that extra stuff, and bring it to my hotel and put it in my hand. Like, tip these people, man. You know, the DoorDasher Jonathan from Richmond, you know, he took our food and stuff, and
these nuts.
you know, yeah, my wife said don't tip no dollar. Like, we ain't mad, because most likely, you know, he probably was hungry. That's why he took the food. But I'm just like, yo, if you tip, then these guys, it could prevent all that whatsoever. You know, he'll have the money to go and buy his food. And DoorDash is pretty decent, you know, when we doing, like, it's all right, whatever, like that. People is leaving their job and doing it full time. Like, you can make good money, you put in the work. But for some people, depending on where you at, they have to drive to the hot spots, whatever. And, you know, some people don't have the money like that. Like, he couldn't get none of the money unless he had delivered the food. But he just wanted the food. He didn't care about the money. So I'm like, yo, just tip these guys out here, man. You know, it's no problem, no beef if you see this Jonathan, DoorDasher from Richmond, Jonathan from Richmond. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you needed food, but also I want you, Jonathan, to know, like, suppose somebody was sick, really sick, that, you know, they couldn't get up and they was expecting that food. Like, DoorDash reimbursed us, whatever and stuff. That's what I say, it was all good. But somebody that's sick, they don't want to go through all that and deal with all that stuff whatsoever, man. Like, you know, that's not cool whatsoever. You know, it also looks funny on your character. But nowadays, character don't really mean nothing. People don't really care. You know, it don't. I mean, it means to me, you know, your character, but, you know, in general, it doesn't really. People don't really care whatsoever. But
they don't care.
Yeah. I just want to be like, yo, please, this is mainly for you know, I don't want, like, I don't know, like, if Jonathan from Richmond to get, I don't know what's gonna happen, like what DoorDash is gonna do. Like, you know, they definitely gonna investigate, because the DoorDasher, when he clicked off of it whatsoever, it automatically went to somebody else, and she called us and she was like, yo, like, I don't know, like, the other guy took it, you know, Jonathan from Richmond took it. I mean, she didn't know his name was Jonathan. We knew his name is Jonathan because, you know, you see the DoorDash.
All right, you see the name.
Yeah.
You see the name of the person that's gonna take your order, and then he texts me that he's waiting on my order. Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's cool, like, you know. And then I'm like, thank you, you know, like, I appreciate it. Then he goes, my pleasure. I'm like, now I'm like, my pleasure, these nuts, because you.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
After you like, oh, I'm gonna eat this and I'm gonna unassign after I get the order. Like, what? I tipped you, and I tipped you more than the mileage it takes for you, more than $1 mileage to get to my home from the restaurant. So you're playing yourself.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't mind Jonathan. I just don't hope, like, you know, DoorDash doesn't deactivate, but I don't think they're gonna deactivate, because it's most likely Jonathan from Richmond did this before. And that's why I'm like, yo, this brother out here, like, yo, he really hungry, man. Like, yo, tip, man. Yeah, like, come on, man. Because people, yo, we deliver to some people and they ain't tip whatsoever. And I be like, damn, these people is extremely, like, cheap and stuff, whatever. Like, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, to prevent these stuff in the future, like, you know, tip whatsoever, man. So, you know, like, Jonathan from Richmond don't get you, because I'm sure he got a couple of y'all in Richmond whatsoever already.
He got a couple of y'all.
Yeah.
He got a couple of y'all already.
The moral of this video is, Jonathan from Richmond, you know, right there, you know, says a lot about your character, man. You know, you got to work on yourself. But I'm blaming you people out there that don't tip these Doordashers, because you're creating Jonathan's from Richmond these type of actions because you don't tip whatsoever. If you would tip, these brothers and these sisters out here, they wouldn't be doing stuff like this, whatever. So please, you know, it's not nothing, man. I know y'all buying Air Jordans and all that. $200, $5 is not gonna hurt you. $4. Come on now, y'all. Like, tipping is nice, and I love to tip people, whatever. You know, they providing a nice service when we go out, give a regular smile, check up on us. It's nothing. A little $7, $8 here. So this message is tip. Be a tipster, all right, y'all?
Be a tipster.
Jonathan from Richmond, you know, clean up your act, buddy, all right? And I'm glad we was able to feed you today. Later, y'all.